In 1975, Bill Gates dropped out of Harvard to focus on Microsoft, a company he had founded with his friend Paul Allen. Gates' vision was to put a computer on every desk and in every home. At the time, most people thought he was crazy, but Gates was determined to make it happen. Over the years, Gates has become one of the richest men in the world by following some simple habits that have helped him achieve success. In this video, we will discuss 10 of those habits that helped Bill Gates to be rich. But before that, make sure to subscribe to us for more videos and tap the bell icon to get notified with every new video from us. So let's dive into the video. Number 10. He has a thirst for knowledge. Gates only briefly attended Harvard University before quitting, yet he credits his time there with helping him succeed. In a 2007 graduating speech, Gates remarked, "It was an amazing privilege, and, though I left early, I was transformed by my years at Harvard, the friendships I made, and the ideas I worked on." While attending the Ivy League school, Gates not only studied computers but also experimented with a variety of other topics. He remarked during the lecture that academic life was fascinating. "I used to sit in on lots of classes I hadn't even signed up for." His desire for information and readiness to always grow and learn helped his business to grow in the end. Number 9. He has remained passionate about his work. For Gates, work is more than just a way to make money. It's something he's passionate about and that drives him to continue learning and innovating. That passion has helped him become one of the richest men in the world. Even though he left his day-to-day role at Microsoft more than a decade ago, Gates served as Microsoft's chairman of the board. In 2020, however, he left the board to focus solely on his philanthropic work. Number 8. He stayed confident in his dream and vision. When Bill Gates was just starting out, he had a lot of people telling him that his idea for Microsoft wouldn't work. But he didn't let that deter him. He stayed confident in his dream and vision, and it paid off. If you want to be successful, you can't let other people's doubts get in your way. Believe in yourself and your idea, and don't give up no matter what. Number 7. He reads a lot. Bill Gates has always been a voracious reader, and he credits reading with giving him the foresight to see opportunities that others might have missed. In an interview with The Atlantic, Gates said that he read a lot of science fiction when I was younger, and that it helped him think about what could be. Gates is also an avid nonfiction reader, and he has said that biographies are some of his favorite books. In a blog post on Gates' Notes, the billionaire recommended 7 biography books that he thought everyone should read. Among them were Walter Isaacson's Steve Jobs, and Doris Kearns Goodwin's Team of Rivals, The Political Genius of Abraham Lincoln. Number 6. He had an emergency fund for Microsoft. When Microsoft was founded, Gates and his co-founder Paul Allen had a rainy day fund of $2 million. This allowed them to weather the storms that inevitably come with starting a new business. Gates learned early that, in order to be successful, he had to amass a large emergency fund for Microsoft, which would keep the business afloat if it ever encountered financial obstacles. Number 5. He learned from his mistakes. Gates has always been candid about his mistakes. In an interview with Rolling Stone, he said, "I've made plenty of mistakes and I'm sure I'll make more. The best thing to do is learn from them." It's this attitude that has led Gates to become one of the most successful businessmen in the world. He takes responsibility for his actions and is always looking for ways to improve. Gates is also a firm believer in the power of learning from others. In an interview with Charlie Rose, he said, "I've always been lucky enough to be able to learn from people who are smarter than me." By surrounding himself with smart people and learning from his mistakes, Gates has become one of the richest men in the world. Number 4. He gets 7 hours of sleep. Most people need around 7 to 8 hours of sleep a day. Gates is no different. He makes sure to get enough rest so he can be productive the next day. This habit has helped him stay healthy and focused throughout his career. Although many successful businessmen like to brag about how little sleep they get, Gates is the opposite. He knows he's not superhuman and that sleep is required for his intellectual curiosity to be at its best. Number 3. He learns from those around him. "I've been lucky to have a lot of smart people around me," Gates has said. "My job is to absorb their ideas and try to sort out which ones will work and which ones won't." He's not afraid to change his mind, either. In fact, he sees it as a strength. "The world is changing so rapidly that you have to learn all the time," he told Harvard students in 2007. "I really believe that if you want to be a lifelong learner, you have to be prepared to change your mind about things." Number 2. He diversified his private portfolio. Bill Gates has famously diversified his private portfolio, which is now worth an estimated $80 billion. He's invested in everything from real estate to renewable energy to biotech. This diversification has helped him weather the ups and downs of the stock market and other economic fluctuations. It's also given him a more well-rounded investment portfolio, which can provide steadier growth over time. Gates isn't the only billionaire who has diversified his portfolio. Warren Buffett, for example, has also invested in a wide range of businesses and industries. Number 1. He learned to give up control. One of the things that has helped Bill Gates become so successful is his willingness to give up control. He has said that he learned early on that he can't do everything himself and that it's important to delegate tasks to others. This has allowed him to focus on the most important aspects of his business and delegate other tasks to those who are better suited for them. Those are the top 10 habits that helped Bill Gates to be rich. Hope you got some value. If so, make sure to subscribe to us for more videos and tap the bell icon to get notified with every new video from us. See you in the next video.